What's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. I'm probably gonna do like maybe a 40-minute stream or something because I got a hunger headache. I needs to eat. I pulled the muscle in my neck. I'm getting old, bruh. There's some stuff that just be happening. I'm like, oh, it make no sense. I thought I had switched it to Forza Motorsport 3. What are they talking about? Rise of the Ronin. That's crazy. I know I had clicked on Forza Motorsport 3. I don't know what they're talking about. That's crazy. That's probably a sign. They probably want me to play Rise of the Ronin. I should just turn this off and start playing it. It might be some old silly stuff where I play this game and then it did something to upset me. I like how it was just so simple back when this game came out. It was like, okay, you got hold on, let me go back. You got the game, free play, and marketplace to get DLCs. That's all that they had. Oh, then they had like this stuff. So they got like 2 career modes and multiplayer. Games are so simple. You just start a game up, start playing, no extra stuff. I really wish though they had remote play of this game or of on Xbox 360. It's messed up, man. I think PlayStation 3, I think it had like a remote play because I think I remember a time where I did something remote play like on my PSP and my PlayStation at the time being. It was like, okay, well, I ain't thinking too much of it, but I should have took advantage of that. It's like all I did was just turn my head to look at something and straight pulled the muscle in my neck. That's been happening a lot. Now I gotta start doing some like neck exercises or something. I gotta do what that one on dude was doing in that video. He took like a weight and a strap and put it on the like back of his head and he was just laying down doing like head ups. I think that's what that workout or exercise would be called. I gotta start doing some head ups. That's all I need to do. I should have sprayed some ice in it. They got us doing it reversed. English track, unless it's the normal way of going. stuff, I'm gonna turn my whole body. I get tired of pulling muscles in my neck. That's crazy. I don't know if it's because I've been exercising a lot. I'm like, how does like doing push-ups? I ain't gonna push up. That's one thing. That was, yeah, that's the Celine in the back, that red car. You know, it's crazy. I remember when I went to this car show, and they had all the cars like just all scattered all over the place. And they had like the last or the latest Celine Mustang in like a corner, where it's like not a whole lot of people were in that corner. They had like 3 cars in that corner that was like, oh, ain't nobody gonna really look at these cars. So I'm like, man, that's messed up, man. Like Celine, they should have went out like that. I think that's crazy. That car should have stood out. It was a nice looking car too. I was like, no, I think I took a picture of it and everything. So I was like, the car was nice. I was about to respond to like the screenshot. A friend of mine's messaging me and they sent me screenshots and they sent me the screenshot was in the, or the keyboard was in the screenshot, and I almost started typing on that. Magulo Autodromo Internazionale. I ain't got time to be pronouncing all that. That is just way too much of a name. What's crazy, there's probably somebody that's like their first, middle, and last name. And I'm like, fam, you ain't gotta have no name like that. Need to have a name like that. That'd be crazy if that was like somebody's actual name. I'm like, nah, bro, you gonna have to change that. I always love those types of this Mustang right here, like 04 Mustangs. It's an 04 or between that time frame. I always like that body style. I know one thing, this Celine's been killing it. Mustangs I would actually know for. I would like a Boss 302, a Shelby GT 500, one of them 04 Mustang Cobras, and a Celine Mustang. In my opinion, those are the best Mustangs. These newer ones are nice. And then honorable mention the electric Mustang, the Mustang Mach-E. I'll drive that. I think that would be the one. Like if I were to get an electric car, it'd be that. That's one thing about it. It's like I would get that, but at the same time, I'm like, I need to know what the battery life are on these electric cars. I ain't trying to get an electric car with the battery life. It's not good. Don't mess around and get anything out. I ain't got the best car. Next thing you know, that battery life is like an iPhone 4 in 2024. You're trying to install like today's apps on something like that. Next thing you know, that Mustang be driving down the street. That thing's already on 15%. I'm like, fam, I was at the house. That thing was at 100. You mean to tell me I just drive 2-3 blocks away from my house and this thing's already on 15%? No, you gotta get that car. You gotta get it back at that point. That's not normal. I definitely go. I ain't driving this car nowhere. Gonna have where I'm on a road trip. Next thing you know, I got a call. And it's like, how do you even like? All right, that's that day come across when I give me an electric car. I'm like, I gotta figure some things out. Call a tow truck. They're like, oh, sorry, we can't tow electric cars. We can only tow gas cars. I don't know how to call this electric tow car. The electric tow company. I'll be so mad. I'm like, bro, I don't want this car no more. Just want to mind the text messages from my friend. Get that close to leveling up, man. Like 600 XP away. I'm like, bro, just give it to me at that point. That's crazy you get that close to leveling up. They all like, nope, we're just gonna have it where you only like 1 XP away from actually leveling up. The fact that they said about Ford, there's like they built like millions of like the T model. I think they're calling it. I think I can't. Was it Gran Turismo? They said that somewhere. Side of you. A whole red car on the side of you. But you do not need this side of the road. We're doing perfectly fine on the other side. like, bro, you do not need that much of the road. See how I'm standing on my side of the road, and they want to do some stuff like that. They want to drive out in front of me. It's like, man, move. Why it be like the NPCs in video games be trying so hard to win something. I'm like, fam, you're an NPC. I don't even mean this in a disrespectful way to the NPCs, but it's not like they would care anyways. But I'm just saying, it don't make no sense where they try so hard. Who's messaging me? Where they try so hard to like win a race, and I'm like, or to it don't even have to be a racing game, but it could be any other game. But it'll be an NPC where they try so hard to win, and I'm like, fam, what are you gonna do with your winnings? Nothing. Like, it's gonna disappear, and that's about it. Trips me out when I see stuff like that in video games. I'm like, bro, you're not. I'm at least gonna do something with my winnings. Like, I don't get that. To say, I was like, bro, where's the finish line at? My God, Twilight Zone race is this? I want to say, I'm like, we ain't doing that. It ain't gonna happen where I get that close to when they end up losing. I'll admit though, that Celine, it did its thing. Maserati, Gran Turismo, they actually had that. And then for it to be in Forza, I feel like they probably did that for the other game, but I mean, I don't know. I just, because I don't know what Gran Turismo means. It might mean something, and then Sony just said, we're going to use it for a video game. That's a car, like, or cars that I just, I never really, like, seen them as a car that I would get. Like, not saying Maseratis are like bad cars, but I'm just saying like it was never a car that was like I would have to like actually be able to enjoy it for me to be like, oh okay, yeah, let me just go ahead and drive this car around and see what it's all about. I think I'm gonna play something else though.
Time for the next
I need to play one of these new games that I got that I haven't played yet. So no, let me go ahead do that. Where is Forza Motorsport 3? Maybe Xbox 360. Only two. Alright. Play this Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. Sonic's Ultimate. Yeah, there we go. See what this is all about. Is this Sonic's Ultimate? Oh, they don't even have like a option. And just say, well, I guess I'll cross that bridge when I need to. Probably got like a bunch of different games in it, and that's why. Bro, my neck, man. Dang, bruh. Oh, he just, okay. That's crazy. Alright, yeah, let's play the first Sonic the Hedgehog. That's crazy. This game came out back. I didn't know that the Sonic game came out in '91. That music, though. Oh, wait a second. That is some stuff, man. Alright, well, there goes that. Okay, yeah, that's enough of that. I don't need to play no more no Sonic. That's all that I needed to play. It's like bad enough I'm hungry, then it's like then they want to like go and throw some like random obstacle courses in front of me and stuff. I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for all that. Play this CSI game, see what it's about. Then I don't know. But I know one thing, I ain't gonna be sitting around getting stressed out over no game. What happened? Bro, I don't care about no TikTok. Telltale did this. Wow. I did not know that. Training level. Yeah, let's do a training level. They didn't have like one that said crime scene or hard evidence. CSI crime scene.
Welcome to the CSI training program. We have a special assignment for
They
you.
don't have that. I'm just.
Your new supervisor, Gil Grissom, was working on an extended shift at the CSI garage when he discovered that his late-night snack, a cream-filled donut, had mysteriously disappeared.
Bro, is you serious?
Your objective will be to find out what happened to Grissom's donut. As your instructor, I'll be showing you the way we do things here at the Las Vegas
That's
Crime
crazy.
Lab, including
I'm like,
using
man,
forensic
go
tools
to
and
Krispy
lab
Kreme,
equipment.
get you a new donut.
To exit your training at any time, you can open your PDA, then choose Options menu to exit. The first thing you'll need to do is search the crime scene for evidence. You can look around the scene by moving the right stick right and left. To move your cursor, use the left stick. Note that when it is possible to move closer to an object, your cursor will change into a green arrow.
Move your cursor to the area underneath the truck and press.
Notice that there is a garbage can underneath the car. Let's move it out into the open. You can tell whether an object is movable if your cursor changes into a green hand when moving over the object. There may be something inside the garbage can. Let's get a closer look. When viewing an item up close, you can inspect the object from different angles by moving the right stick. To back out of any close-up view, press B. Now, let's learn to use the tools. Again, look inside the garbage can to view the paper bag. When you're close enough to use a forensic tool, the cursor will change into a toolkit. Selecting evidence while the kit is open will bring up your CSI tools. Tools fall into two broad categories, those designed for detecting or revealing evidence, and those used for collecting evidence so that it may be analyzed further. Moving the cursor over any of the tools gives a brief description of its use. Use the gloves to pick up the paper bag. Gloves are a collection tool that you will use often in your investigations. When you've collected a piece of evidence, it appears in the evidence viewer. Here you can inspect your evidence for additional clues. To rotate your evidence, use the right stick on your controller. Did you notice the fingerprint smudge on the bag? Rotate the bag until you can see the fingerprint. Then use the ninhydrin spray to detect it. Ninhydrin is located in the detection tool category. When you have fully revealed the print with the ninhydrin, the fingerprint will automatically be
There probably
collected.
is some CSI agents that did some stuff like that. There's like somebody ate my food, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm a CSI guy. I'm gonna figure this stuff out.
You can exit the evidence viewer by pressing B. Evidence you collect can be accessed
walk
through
up
your
to your
personal
friend at
data
work, tell him,
assistant
"I know you ate my
or
food."
PDA. Let's
It's like, man, how
open
you
your
know
PDA
that? It's
now.
like, look where we work.
With your PDA, you can view your evidence, review the current case file, travel to key locations, or access the options menu. For now, select Evidence. Your evidence is automatically categorized as either trace, documents, or items. To view the paper bag, select it from the Items category.
Why can I not?
At any time during the case, you can inspect your evidence further or review what you know about it. For now, exit the evidence viewer. To see the different locations in the game that you can visit, open your PDA and select Locations. Locations displayed on the right of the screen are CSI locations. Locations on the left are crime scene locations. Crime scenes are revealed as your case evolves. Tags will appear on crime scene locations to show your progress there. You can turn off this tagging feature by changing the gameplay settings in the Options menu. This menu also allows you to adjust other gameplay options. You can travel to different locations by selecting them from this screen. For now, let's go to the lab to process your evidence.
I never sat down
This
and
is
watched
the
this show.
CSI
This
Crime
was a
Lab.
show where I was
Here
like,
you
I
can
see bits and
analyze,
pieces of it.
compare,
I
and
think it would come
process
on
the
before
evidence you
wrestling,
collect.
but it was either before or after.
The lab includes the following workstations: an assembly table, a comparison microscope, a trace analysis computer, a DNA analysis workstation, and a chemical analyzer. You're now going to process the fingerprint that you found at the crime scene. To begin, let's move to the trace analysis computer. Now select the computer screen, then select Fingerprints from the computer menu. Go ahead and select the fingerprint from the paper bag. Here you can search for similar prints in the CSI database records. You can also compare any two fingerprints to see if they are a match. If you find multiple fingerprints at a crime scene, it's usually a good idea to see if they match. In this case, however, you only have one print, so the databases are your only option. Go ahead and search each database until you find possible match results.
Dang, I gotta go through every one? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Next, select one of the search results. It will appear in the second viewing pane. Here, we're matching a partial print to a full print. Select the partial print on the left by placing the cursor over it, holding down A, and dragging the print into one of the 4 quadrants of the full print. Release the button to drop it into place. If the partial print does not appear to match, you can choose another quadrant, or try another fingerprint. When you find the matching quadrant, select Confirm Match.
What happened? Press and hold A, pick up the partial print, use the left stick to move it. Yep, that's a match. Oh my, bro, I swear, man.
Good work. The fingerprint on the paper bag matches the prints of Officer Robertson, an LVPD officer. You may now bring Officer Robertson in for questioning. But first, let's review your case file. To review the case file, open your PDA and select Case File. The case file holds a summary of everything you've learned about victims and suspects. select the Suspects tab at the top of the case file to learn about your new suspect. Now, let's look at your Evidence Trinity. The Evidence Trinity is a guide to measuring your progress in a case. You must find evidence that links the suspect to the victim to the crime scene, and the crime scene to the suspect. Finding enough of these connections will give Captain Brass the proof he needs to bring suspects in for questioning, gain search warrants, and eventually make an arrest. Now let's exit the case file. Now let's head over to Captain Brass's office to get your warrant. This is the office of Captain Jim Brass, who works with your team. His job is to do any police procedures you would need. He can obtain search warrants, put out APBs, or detain suspects for questioning. Now let's ask Captain Brass for a warrant. Notice that when you move your cursor over him, the cursor changes into a speech bubble. This means you can talk to him.
Well, there's no real need to get a judge involved if you're only looking for a missing donut. But since this is a tutorial, I'll have him brought into the interrogation room immediately.
That's crazy. Doing all this for a donut. That is some wild stuff, man.
This is the interrogation room. When you're granted a warrant to bring a suspect in for questioning, Captain Brass will bring them directly to this room.
What kind of head do you got?
Note that while a character is speaking, you can skip to the end of their current line by pressing B. You may now begin questioning Officer Robertson.
Nope, not a clue. Well, sure, my prints are on the bag. I was the one who bought the donut. I left it in the car for him, like always. Never saw it again after that. Crumbs. Those must be something else.
Something else?
A chemical test? What, you science types think you can match these crumbs to the ones left in the bag? Well, look, Grissom Jr., there's no need to go that far.
How you know it was in the bag? It could have been in the to-go box. We ain't saying nothing about no bag. Wait, did I? Honestly, I don't remember.
Jeez, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I was really hungry. Grissom left that bag alone in the car for hours. I thought he didn't want it. So I ate the donut, threw the bag in the trash. Look, I'll apologize and make it up to him. I promise. Just don't tell my wife. I'm supposed to be on a diet.
No, I'm telling your wife. She's definitely being told.
Congratulations.
You're going
to
jail,
homie. This case is officially closed. And remember, if you ever find yourself stuck on a particular case, you can always talk to your CSI partner and ask for hints. Your training is now complete. To exit, select Options menu from your PDA. Good luck on your next assignment.
Yeah, that was some crazy stuff. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it with this stream because my hunger done got to me, so. But that was cool though. Playing that game. Reminds me of whatchamacallit, LA Noire. That's what it does remind me of. That game was solid too. That was a pretty fun game. But let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Ad? No ad? Alright. Now let's wait. Okay, I think we solid. We ain't gonna get no ad. Alright. I'm gonna raid out to my friend Simply Nat. She is currently playing some Apex. So if y'all are into some Apex, shoot Simply Nat a follow. Good friend of mine. Show her some love and support. Be greatly appreciated. Till next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next stream and peace.